So right here, spread your knees wide on your mat. Bring your big toes to touch. And then send your hips towards your heels as you straighten your arms. Now start to take one deep inhale in through your nose. And then open mouth, release that breath out. Take another deep inhale in through your nose. And then open mouth, release that breath out. Now start to zip up your lips and begin to use your Ujjayi breath, breathing in and out your nose. This is your breath of fire, of heat that will guide your movements throughout the next 60 minutes and warm your body from the inside out. Take one more deep inhale in. And then exhale as you start to send your hands over to the right side of your mat. Place your left palm on top of your right. Now sink your left ear into your mat, gaze underneath your right tricep. Start to breathe through your entire left side body. So with every inhale, breathe through your left fingertips. Feel that breath go up your left forearm, bicep, tricep. With every exhale, intentionally sink your left glute closer towards your heel, feeling that stretch through your entire left side body. 2 more deep breaths. 1 more inhale in. And then exhale, slowly start to walk your hands over to the opposite side of your mat. This time, place your right palm on top of your left. Now sink your right ear into your mat as you gaze underneath your left tricep. Start to breathe through your entire right side body. With every inhale, breathing through your right fingertips. Feeling that breath go up your right forearm, your bicep, your tricep. Your serratus anterior, that little muscle underneath your armpit. With every exhale, allowing that breath to release out your right side body, sinking your right heel closer towards, glute closer towards your heel. 2 more deep breaths. Right here, start to think about your intention for your practice this morning. Why did you show up on your mat? What will you focus your time, energy, and strength on? Take 1 more deep inhale in. And then exhale, start to walk your hands towards the center of your mat. And then inhale as you come to a tabletop pose. So right here, stack your shoulders over your wrists, your hips over your knees. Now inhale, cow pose, drop your belly down. Rotate your biceps forward, your shoulder blades down your back. And then exhale, cat pose, curl your spine. Yes, dome your shoulder blades, protract them as you press the earth away from you. Inhale, protract, draw your shoulder blades to touch, retract your shoulder blades. And then exhale, cat pose, protract, press the earth away from you. 1 more inhale, cow. And then exhale as you come up to a cat pose. Rotate your shoulders forward, your biceps behind you. Now inhale, come back to that neutral tabletop pose, and then lift your right knee out to the side for fire hydrant pose. Now extend your leg out like you're karate chopping beside you, and then drive your heel back into your glute, just warming up your hip flexors. 2 more times, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, drive it back in. 1 more inhale. This time, sink your entire right foot on the ground. So the sole of your right foot is firmly planted on the earth. Now slowly start to walk your finger pads all the way up to the front of your mat. Bring your chin or your forehead all the way to the ground. Now breathe in where you feel a little bit of tension, maybe your shoulder blades, your collarbone, your groin. Wherever you feel that tension, inhale through it. And with every exhale, release it out of your body. 1 more inhale in. And then 1 more exhale out. Now slowly start to walk your hands back towards the center of your mat. And then bend your knee for fire hydrant pose. We're just lengthening through our psoas. So donkey kick straight up towards the ceiling, activating your glute. Knee to nose, protract, squeeze in, activate your core. 2 more times, fire hydrant out to the side. Donkey kick straight up. Knee to nose, squeeze in. Last time, fire hydrant out. Donkey kick straight up. Now hold right here. Shift your weight over to your right hand. Grab your back foot with your left. And now slowly start to kick into your hands And then shift your chest forward so your shoulders over your wrists. You'll feel this through your right quad as well as your chest, your collarbone, your shoulder blades. Take one deep inhale in. And then exhale, slowly release your left hand down. Knee to nose, crunch it. And then place your right knee onto your mat. Now take dancing lines, so big giant hip circles towards the right. And release all those little nicks and cracks from your morning. Intentionally let everything go, holding you back. Take 2 more deep breaths, just going towards the right. And then 1 more inhale in. And then exhale back to a tabletop pose. We're just going to repeat this same thing. So send your left knee out to the side, fire hydrant pose. Now extend your leg out and then drive your heel back into your glute. 2 more times. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, driving it in. 1 more inhale, lengthen. Then this time, sink your entire left foot onto the ground. Now slowly walk your finger pads towards the front of your space. Keep your elbows off your mat, but bring your chin or your forehead if you have the space. And now again, inhale where you feel a little bit of tension. And with every exhale, release it out of your body. 1 more inhale, just like that. And then exhale, release it out of your body. Now slowly start to walk your hands back towards the center of your mat. And then bend your knee for fire hydrant pose. Now donkey kick straight up, activating your glute. Knee to nose, crunch in, activate your core. 2 more times, fire hydrant out. Donkey kick straight up. Knee to nose, squeeze in. Last time, fire hydrant out. Donkey kick straight up and then hold right here. Shift your weight over to your left hand. Grab the top of your left foot with your right. And now maybe this is as far as you get. Maybe you start to kick into your hand, feeling your hip flexors and quad activate. Maybe you shift forward, getting deeper into this pose. Take 1 deep inhale in. And then exhale, release it out. Stay here. And then release your right hand down. Knee to nose, squeeze it. And then place your left knee onto your mat, back to a neutral tabletop pose. Now this time, flip your hands over so your palms are faced towards you, your fingers towards one another. Start to take dancing lion to the left, but this time, warming up your forearms and your wrists. Yes, and still doing that same motion and maybe holding a few breaths where you feel a little bit of tension. Take inventory of how your body feels. 2 more deep breaths. 1 more inhale. And then exhale, flip your palms back over, come to a neutral tabletop pose. Now this time, tuck your toes and lift your knees off your mat, bear pose. So now press so firmly through your finger pads that your knuckles pop off. And then protract your shoulder blades towards the ceiling, your belly button towards your spine. Now inhale, turbo dog. Send your hips towards your heels as you straighten your arms and hold here. Now externally rotate your arms, feeling your rhomboids light up as well as your serratus anterior. And then drive your heels closer to the ground to activate your calves and then your hamstrings. Take 1 deep inhale in. Exhale, shift forward like a wave, high plank. You might need to walk your hands so your wrists are right underneath your shoulders. Then hold here. Now make sure to grip your mat with your fingertips. Externally rotate your arms, protract your shoulder blades. Inhale, turbo dog. Send your hips back, straighten your arms. Exhale like a wave, shift forward, high plank. 2 more times. Inhale, turbo dog. Exhale, high plank. Last time, inhale, turbo dog. Exhale, high plank. Now shift forward to your big toes, tuck your elbows in, lower all the way down to your belly. Now untuck your toes, press the tops of your feet, squeeze your thighs in towards one another. Inhale, cobra pose, rise up. And then exhale, lower down. Now this time, put pressure into your finger pads. And then inhale, rise your chest up, straighten your arms, breathe through your belly button. Yeah, take a deep inhale and feel that through your QL, your low back. And then exhale, release it down. Now take your hands wider than your mat. Take your finger pads, plant them into the earth, and then inhale, rise your chest all the way up. Straightening your arms, and now drop your right shoulder down, gaze over your left. And then sink so deeply into your right finger pads, you feel that extension through your delt and your serratus anterior. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, switch it out, dip your left shoulder down, gaze over your right. And then bend deep into your left elbow, getting into that serratus anterior, that armpit. Take one deep inhale in as you rise back up towards center. Exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Tuck your toes, engage your legs. Press your hands next to your armpits. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send your hips up and back. Okay, y'all. So now start to pedal out your dog. Bend deep into one knee and the other. Release all those little nicks and cracks out, and then come to stillness. Now, I want you to externally rotate your arms. So start to rotate your forearms towards the front of your mat, like you're opening a pickle jar, to light up your serratus anterior and your rhomboids. And now draw your shoulders away from your ears, down your back as you press so firmly through your mat. Now tilt your tailbone towards the sky, and then internally rotate your legs. Yes, adducting them in, and sink your heels down to your mat. Yeah, so notice how it feels a little bit different when you put intention into every single movement, every single body part. Now inhale, lift your heels off your mat, come onto the balls of your feet. And then exhale with intention, sink your heels down to your mat. Now gaze at your feet and then start to walk your hands back towards your feet. Take on a ragdoll pose. So option to grab opposite elbows. Option to interlace your hands behind your back with your shoulder blades are a little tight. Also an option to interlace your hands at the crown of your head. Yeah, but I want you to let go of anything that's holding you back. So let your head fall heavy. And then tilt your tailbone towards the ceiling. Start to nod your head yes. Nod your head no to everything that's not serving you. And then nod yes because you showed up. You're here, you made it. Now switch out your grip. See if you can bend your knees a little bit more so your chest falls onto your thighs nicely. Take one deep inhale in. And then exhale, release your hands down to your mat. Now bend deep into your right knee. Put your right hand in the center of your space. And then send your left arm all the way up towards the sky. Now sink all your weight into that straight leg so you can get into your IT band as well as your thoracic spine. Take one deep inhale in. Exhale, release it down. Bend deep into your opposite knee. Switch it out. Opposite arm all the way up towards the sky. Take one deep inhale in. Exhale, release it down. Bend deep in your knees. Tuck your chin in towards your chest. Roll up to stand vertebrae by vertebrae. Let your head be the last thing to come up. And then exhale, Samasthiti. Bring your hands to heart center. Roll your shoulders down your back. Close your eyes. Right, here's where you set your intention for your Thursday morning. I challenge you to show up and be here right now. So anything that's happening later, happening earlier, I want you to show up and be intentional with your breath, your movements, or set an intention of your own. We'll seal our intention this morning with one cleansing breath. So take a deep inhale in through your nose. And then inhale, mountain pose, sweep your arms overhead, and then hold and breathe right here. Now ground down through your feet, and then internally rotate your thighs, yes, as you pull your thighs off your kneecaps. Now tuck your tailbone down, pull your belly button in. Melt your shoulders away from your ears. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, baby back bend, cactus your arms, send your belly button towards the front. Inhale, rise back up 2 more times. Exhale, baby back bend. 1 more, inhale, rise. Exhale, baby back bend. Now this time, inhale, rise, seal your palms together. Exhale, forward fold. Now inhale, halfway lift. Take your hands to your shins, thighs, or your mat, and then hold here. Yeah, now shift your gaze forward, retract your shoulder blades together, and then pull your belly button towards the heaters. Now shift your weight towards the balls of your feet, letting your core engage, your heels pop off. Beautiful, y'all. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, high plank. Plant your hands. Step back, hold right here. Beautiful, y'all. Now bring your hips in line with your shoulders. Press the earth away from you as you pull your belly button in. Now shift forward to your big toes. Tuck your elbows in. Lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Look to the tops of your feet. Exhale, downward facing dog. Remember that down dog with intention. So externally rotating your arms, internally rotating your legs. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step or float to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Now inhale, mountain. Show up on your mat this morning. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, rise up, seal your palms together. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, reset your spine. Exhale, high plank, plant your hands. Hold here. Now bring your right knee to your right tricep. Yes, back to center. Left knee to left tricep, opening up our hips. Repeat it. So it's right, then left. Yes, keep going. Hold your belly button in towards your spine. You have 4 more. For 4, for 3, high plank in 2, and 1 high plank. Now shift your weight forward, lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take 1 deep inhale in. Open mouth, release that breath out. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step or float to the top of your mat. Beautiful, Heather. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain, ground down, reach up towards the ceiling. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Beautiful, y'all. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 1 inhale in. Exhale as you sink your heels closer towards your mat. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step or float to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, nice release. Exhale, forward fold. Now inhale, chair pose, sink your hips low, sweep your arms overhead, hold right here. Beautiful, y'all. Now peel your toes off your mat. Yes, sink your weight back and down and sit into your throne, sit into your chair, but don't let that crown fall from your head. Now relax your shoulders away from your ears, but feel your serratus anterior light up. 2 deep breaths. Yes, you can. 1 more inhale in. Exhale, interlace your hands behind your back. Seal your palms together. Take a deep inhale as you puff your chest forward. And then exhale, straighten your legs, forward fold with the binds behind your back. Just hold here for 2 breaths. Yeah, now seal your palms together to get into those nitty gritty shoulder blades. Nice bow. Now release your hands down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog, nice Victoria. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now inhale, lift your right leg high. Bend your knee, stack your hip, and take giant circles with your right knee, opening up your groin, your psoas, but sink your left heel towards your mat. Nice, Beck. Take 1 deep inhale in. 1 more exhale out. Now inhale, sweep your right leg high, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to right tricep. Hold it here for 4, 4, 3. Sweep it back in 2. And 1, inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to left tricep. Kick it through, fallen triangle. Yes, so ground down to lift up. Beautiful, Heather. Yes, and now make big giant circles with that top arm, opening up through your side body. Yes, take 1 deep inhale in. Exhale as you plant your left hand down. Inhale, sweep your right leg high to the sky. And then exhale, step your right foot between your hands. Spin your back heel down. Inhale, warrior 1. Extend your arms overhead, hold right here. Y'all, this is my first time doing a warrior 1 this week in like 6 months. So God bless y'all. Take your hands to your hips, scoop your right hip back, your left hip forward. Yeah, and if you need to readjust your feet, so driving your left foot towards the left side, your right foot towards the right, and then extend your arms back overhead. Yeah, now I want you to try to get a little bit deeper into this pose. It's an uncomfortable pose because your torso wants to move towards the left, but your obliques need to hold it towards the right. And then squeeze through your back pinky toe. Now take a deep inhale in. Exhale, baby back bend, cactus your arms, puff your chest forward. Now inhale, rise back up. And then exhale, interlace your hands behind your back. Leave your pointer fingers out behind you. Now take a deep inhale as you start to come onto the ball of your back foot, bend deep in your front knee. Exhale, warrior three with a bind behind your back. So launch off that back foot and hold right here. Now y'all might be a little wobbly. Guess what? That's okay. Leave a micro bend in your right knee and then dial your left hip down so your left toes are towards your mat. Take a deep inhale in and then exhale, just release your hands. Half moon, plant your right hand down, open up your hips, left hand towards the ceiling. Hold right here. Yeah, beautiful, y'all. Now, if you have a water bottle block, just for your first time, you might want to use it. Yeah, so no ego amigos here, y'all. So tilt your right hip under, your left hip back. Take one more deep inhale as you bend deep in that front knee. Nice. Heather. Exhale, step it back, warrior two. Beautiful, y'all. Then hold right here. Yeah, now step your right foot just a little bit more forwardly and then send your knee towards your pinky toe to open up your hips. Now ground down through your back pinky toe so much that you feel your hips even open more. Beautiful, y'all. One more inhale in. Stay on your exhale out. Now inhale, Skandasana to the back of your mat. So left knee bent, right toes up, hold here. Now option to make it high, or you can come down, start to walk your hands out in front of you. Yeah, opening up your chest, your shoulder blades, while also opening up your hips. Make sure your toes are towards the ceiling. 2 deep breaths. One more inhale in. And then exhale, start to walk your hands back. Shift your weight to your left heel. Pivot towards the back of your mat. So now your left foot is in front. Your right heel is over your toe mound. Easy twist. Plant your right hand down. Left hand all the way up. Hold right here. Yeah, beautiful, y'all. Now pay attention to your back leg. I want you to lift that back kneecap towards the ceiling. And with every inhale, rotate your right shoulder forward. And with every exhale, let your left shoulder fall down your back, opening up through your thoracic spine. One deep inhale in, stay on your exhale out. Horizon lunge. So you're just rolling onto the pinky edge of both those feet, facing the sunflower wall. Yes, the same feet. And then extend your arm over your head like you're doing a rainbow. This is getting into those IT bands. Now inhale, lengthen. Exhale, drop your hips towards the ground, your hand towards your back foot. Yeah, if this is painful, that just means you need it. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, lower down. One more, inhale, rise. Exhale, lower down. Now inhale, rise. Bring your left foot to meet your right side plank. Yes, y'all. Option to come down to your knees, so right hand down, left hand up. Just ground down through your feet so much that your hips lift towards the heaters. Take one deep inhale in. Exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Nice down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Beautiful, y'all. Exhale, downward facing dog. One inhale in. Exhale, all that drama, anything holding you back, side out. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Take those giant circles with your left knee, opening up through your left hip flexor. But sink your right heel into your mat. Roll out that ankle. Now inhale, 3-legged dog, sweep your left leg high. Exhale, knee to left tricep, hold it there for 4. 4, 3, sweep it back up in 2. And 1, inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to right tricep. Kick it through, fallen triangle. Yes, so how can you take up more space on your mat? So slide your left foot towards the front of your mat, opening up through your hips. And then take those giant circles with your top arm. Beautiful, y'all. Take one more deep inhale in. Exhale, plant your right hand down. Nice, Anna. Inhale, sweep your left leg high, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands, spin your back heel down. Inhale, warrior one. Extend your arms overhead. Hold and breathe right here. Beautiful, y'all. Now take your hands to your hips if you need to, and then dial your left hip back, your right hip forward. Yeah, notice your torso wants to go one way, but your obliques are holding it in place. And then extend your arms overhead. Yeah, now send your front knee towards your pinky toe and try to get your front thigh parallel, nice to the front of your mat. 2 deep breaths. 1 inhale in. Exhale, baby back bend, cactus your arms. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, interlace your hands behind your back. Leave your pointer fingers out. Now take a deep inhale in as you shift your weight forward. Exhale, warrior 3, launch off your right foot. And then hold right here. Now draw your shoulder blades to touch and leave that micro bend in your left knee. Plug your right femur bone in. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, release your hands down, left hand down, right hand up, half moon. Yeah, y'all, I usually start with a block, and I've been doing yoga a whole lot of time, but Val is being held up with my block, so that's okay too. Now tuck your left hip under, your right hip back. Awesome. How can you create more space in this pose? Take 1 deep inhale in. Exhale, bend deep in your front knee. And then send it back, warrior 2. Yeah, hold right here. Yeah, and then you might need to readjust your legs, and that's okay. So now ground down through your pinky toe and then send your front knee towards that front pinky toe. Take 1 more deep inhale in and stay on your exhale as you sink your hips closer towards your mat. Nice, Anna. Inhale, skandasana to the back of your, or front of your mat technically. Yeah, right knee bent, left toes towards your nose. And then option to keep it high, option to start to walk your hands out in front of you. Getting a little shoulder blade lengthening right here. But make sure to activate through that left toe. Take 1 deep inhale in. Exhale it out. Slowly walk your hands. Make sure you're safe with these transitions. And then pivot towards the front of your mat. Easy twist, left hand down, right hand up. Hold it right here. Now I want you to dial your right hip back, your left hip forward, just like you did in Warrior 1, and feel that adduction in your thighs. Take 1 deep inhale in, stay as you exhale, open through your chest. Horizon lunge, roll onto the pinky edge of your feet. Yes, still facing the sunflower wall. Now inhale, rise up, create that rainbow with your arm. Exhale, lower your hips down towards your mat. 2 more times, inhale, rise up. Exhale, lower down. Last time, inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. This time, inhale, rise, side plank. Bring your right foot to meet your left. Just now ground down so much through your feet that you lift your hips towards the sky. Take 1 deep inhale in. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Beautiful, y'all. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 2 deep breaths. 1 more inhale in, and then exhale anything not serving you today out your mouth. Now walk your feet in just a little bit. Dome your shoulder blades, gaze between your wrists. 3 frog hops to the top of your mat. So kicking your booty up, trying to get a little bit of air, gaze between your wrists. Yes. And then protracting your shoulder blades. Beautiful, y'all. We'll meet in a forward fold at the top of your mat. Look at that. Control, Delise. Yes, forward fold at the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips low. Sweep your arms overhead and feel your outer hips squeeze in towards one another. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, interlace your hands behind your back. Inhale as you sink your hips, lift your chest. Exhale, forward fold with a bind behind your back, straighten your legs. Inhale, halfway lift, release your binds. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Beautiful, y'all. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Bend your knees, stack your hip, flip your dog. Yes, so ground down through your feet. Beautiful to lift your hips, your heart towards the sky. Take 1 deep inhale in. Exhale, unflip your dog, 3-legged dog, with your right leg high. Knee to right tricep. Over to your left. Back over to your right. Yes, like a windshield wiper for 4. For 3, end at your left tricep in 2. And 1, end at your left tricep, kick it through, fall in triangle. Beautiful, y'all. Take 1 deep inhale in nicely. Exhale, plant your left hand down. Inhale, sweep your right leg high to the sky. Exhale, step it through, warrior 1. Yes, you can. Yeah, now take one deep inhale in. Exhale, baby back bend. Cactus your arms, melts your heart. I tried to put those two words together. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bind behind your back. Leave your pointer fingers out. Inhale as you puff your chest, and then exhale, warrior three. Launch off your back foot. Yeah, plug your left femur bone in. Take one deep inhale in. Exhale, release your bind. Half moon, right hand down, left hand towards your sky. Yeah, you have two breaths here. We're really focusing on half moon, if you couldn't tell. Take one deep inhale in. Exhale, warrior two, right? Beautiful. So right foot out in front, warrior two. Inhale, skandasana to the back of your space. And then exhale, pivot towards the back of the room. Easy twist, right hand down, left hand up. Two deep breaths. One inhale in. Exhale, horizon lunge, roll onto the pinky edge. Freeing your ear with your biceps. Inhale as you rise up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, side plank. Bring your feet to meet behind you. Now, option to stay here. Option to tree your top leg. Yes, you can. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, tree chaturanga, high to low plank. Beautiful, y'all. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One inhale in. Exhale, release it out. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Flip your dog. Yes, so create space through your chest by drawing your chin away from your chest right here. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, unflip. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to left tricep. Over to your right, then back over to your left. Windshield wiper for 4. Yes, you can. For 3, over to your right in 2. And 1, kick it through fallen triangle. Yes, beautiful, y'all. Take one deep inhale right here. Exhale, plant your right hand down. Inhale, sweep your left leg high. Exhale, step it through warrior 1 as you inhale. Yes, settle into your warrior 1. Beautiful, y'all. Take one deep inhale in. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, interlace your hands behind your back. Leave your pointer fingers out. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, warrior 3, launch off your back foot. Plug your right femur bone in. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, release your hands down. Half moon, right hand down, left hand down, right hand up. There y'all go. 2 breaths. Beautiful bow. Take one more deep inhale and bend deep in your front knee. Exhale, warrior 2. Beautiful, y'all. Inhale, skandasana to the front of your mat. Exhale, easy twist to the front. Yeah, there you go. Left hand down, right hand up. Now activate through that back leg. Don't let it fall down. Yes, you'll feel that more twisting through your thoracic spine. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, horizon lunge. Roll onto the pinky edge. Inhale, frame your ear with your bicep facing the sunflower wall. Exhale, lower your hips down. One more, inhale, rise. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, rise, side plank. Yes, option to lower your bottom knee to the ground. Option to tree your top leg. Yes, take a deep inhale in. Exhale, tree chaturanga or regular chaturanga, high to low plank nicely. Inhale, upward facing dog, beautiful, y'all. Exhale, downward facing dog. One inhale in. Open mouth, release that breath out. Walk your feet in just a little bit. Dome your shoulder blades, gaze between your wrists. 4 frog hops to the top of your mat because you can. Yes, beautiful, y'all. Awesome. And then meet in a forward fold at the top of your mat. Now inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair. Sink your hips low, sweep your arms overhead. Yeah, exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Inhale, shift your chest forward. Exhale, prayer twist towards the right. Yeah, so connect your left elbow to your right thigh. But look down at your knees, make sure they're in line with one another. And then gaze over your right shoulder. Now, wherever your edge is today, go there. If you want to open your arms, take your right hand into a fist. Use a block between your hands if you want to go into side crow or fallen angel. Wherever your practice leads you, not somebody else's, not what it was yesterday, but how can you embrace this discomfort and level up in your practice? Beautiful, y'all. 2 more deep breaths. Awesome, y'all. 1 more inhale in. Exhale, forward fold at the top of your mat. Gorilla pose. So slide your palms underneath your feet. Yeah, and then bend your knees as much as you need to. Let your head fall heavy. Now, again, internally rotate your legs. So abs up bend, and then bend your elbows towards the right and left side. Yeah, feel this in your hamstrings and start to straighten your legs to really feel this further all up your hamstrings. But let your head fall heavy. Now, staying in gorilla pose, inhale, halfway lift. Draw your shoulder blades to touch. Exhale, fold forward, stay in gorilla pose. Inhale, halfway lift in gorilla. Exhale, forward fold. Last one, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold in gorilla. Now sink your hips low, 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 low until you fall into high boat pose. Yeah. Love my funky transitions. Y'all will get used to it. Inhale as you rise up. Send your chest out forward. Yes, exhale, low boat. Hollow out your back. If I can fit a paper underneath there, lift your legs higher to anchor your low back in. Inhale, high boat. Charlie Angel your fingers. We have Russian twist and high boat. So it's right and left. Yes, exhale as you twist. Now, if I see any of these, just bring your heels down, or that means you need to activate your obliques just a little bit more. Yes, no ego amigos here, but go to your full extent. And then gaze where your fingertips are going. We're working a lot of obliques today. You have 8, 7, 6. You have 5 more. Yes, you can. Nice down for 4. For 3, high boat in 2. And 1 now, high boat. Low boat. Yes, you can. Hold here. Extend your arms over your head. 1 foot up, 1 foot down, like you're in standing L on your back. Anchor your low back. Now switch out your legs. So switch and switch. Option, take your hands behind your head. Option to also just drop your head all the way down. So activating the lower part of your abdominals for 8, 7, 6, 5. Gaze up towards the ceiling for 4, 3, all the way down in 2, and 1 all the way down on your back, y'all. Woo. All right. Now send your knees over to the right side of your mat like you're doing a supine twist, so scoot your booty over to the left. Now take your hands behind your head. First, I want you to actually take your hands to your left oblique. Now curl up, feel your left oblique engage. So your fingers are on your left oblique. Feel that muscle engage, lower down. So exhale as you rise, inhale, lower. You only have to do this a few times. I want you to feel the muscle that's working. Then take your hands behind your head. So it's up and down. Exhale as you lift. Yes, so make sure we're being intentional where we're feeling this. So squeezing that left oblique right here. Now peel your chin away from your chest, gaze straight up. When you curl in, that's just hurting your neck. You're not actually activating the core. You have 8, 7, yes you can, 6, 5, I'm gonna face this way, 4, 3, 2, Charlie Angel, your fingers, little pulses up and up. Yes you can, exhale, exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, hold in 2, hold in 1, hold here for 4, yes you can, 3, lift a little higher, 2, and 1, inhale, lengthen your spine, windshield wiper your legs. Woo. Now scoot your booty over to the right, your knees to the left. Take your hands to your right oblique this time. I want you to just feel that crunch. So inhale as you lengthen your spine. Exhale, crunch up. Feel your right oblique activate as you lift your chest high. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. As soon as you feel where you're supposed to feel it, take your hands behind your head. It's down and up. Now exhale as you lift. Down, exhale. I'm able to talk because I'm breathing. That's how your abs get oxygen. They need that in order to get stronger. So make sure you're exhaling as you lift. inhaling as you come down for 8, 7, yes you can, for 6, 5, for 4, for 3, Charlie Angel your fingers 2, and 1 Charlie Angel pulse for 8, 7, yes you can, for 6, 5, gaze up at the fans 4, 3, holding 2, and 1, just hold for 4, yes you can, 3, 2, 1, inhale, lengthen. Yeah, start to windshield wiper your legs side to side. How y'all doing? We have one last core exercise. So we did this last week. We're doing supine crow. So coming into crow pose, but you're on your back. So you're taking your elbows to your thighs. Your palms are faced up. If you need to see, you can take a look at me right here. Yes, now you're just gonna start to rock and roll up and down. Do not disconnect your elbows from your thighs. Yes. Harder than you thought, huh? Yes, so trying not to disconnect those elbows and thighs. And then feeling that anchor of your low back in order to roll you, that's what you need to feel during crow pose. Really pressing your belly button in towards your spine. You have 4. 3, prepare, you're getting up into chair pose in 2. And 1, use that momentum, come into chair pose. Yes, Victoria. Yes, Elise, y'all are awesome. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, prayer twist towards the left. Yeah, beautiful. Whenever you get on the other side, go ahead and try it on this side. This should feel really good on your torso. Twisting, rinsing it out of anything that's not serving it right here, right now. So with every inhale, lengthen. With every exhale, twist, rinse your torso out. Beautiful. 2 more deep breaths wherever you want to go with this. Beautiful. Flying. 1 more inhale in. Flyers come back down, and then exhale, forward fold, top of your mat. Toe heel your feet to the outer edges of your mat. Toes out, heels in, and then slowly come into a yogi squat. Woo. Option to place a block underneath your sacrum. Now send your elbows out towards your thighs. Draw your shoulders away from your ears. And then just start to sway side to side, opening up your medial glutes as well as your groin, your hip flexors. Yes, side to side. Val, she can do yoga if she wants to. Take 1 deep inhale in. Exhale, crow. So to do crow, plant your hands into your mat, grip your mat with your fingertips. You tilt your tailbone so high that you can slowly bring your triceps as you bend your elbows. You bring your knees to your triceps. Now protract your shoulder blades, pressing the earth away from you. Gaze way in front of you. And you're just tilting your weight. Maybe you lift 1 foot, maybe you lift both. But you're gripping your mat, your knuckles are off your mat. Feel free to go wherever you want with this crow pose. Nicely. Yes, option to try to go into headstand if you want. 2 deep breaths, and we're meeting back in down dog. If you want to shoot it back, go for it. Yes, y'all. 1 more inhale in. And then exhale, beautiful, y'all. Shoot it back. Nice, Anna. Chaturanga Dandasana. We'll all meet back in downward facing dog. You got it, Heather. 1 inhale in. Exhale, release it out. Now inhale, lift your right leg high. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Flip your dog. Oh, it's like perfect timing always. 1 more inhale in, y'all. Exhale, unflip 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to left tricep. Try not to touch the ground, fall in triangle. Yes, y'all. Beautiful. Take 1 deep inhale in. Exhale, plant your right hand down. Inhale, sweep your left leg. Right leg high to the sky. Exhale, step it through, warrior 1. Last standing series. Yes, settle into this warrior 1. Take 1 deep inhale in. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, interlace your hands, pointer fingers out. Take a deep inhale as you puff your chest. Exhale, warrior three, launch off your back foot. Yes. Now take one deep inhale in, bound down through your right foot. Release your bind. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Bring your left knee into your chest. Yes. Extend your arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, funky chair. Opening up those hip flexors. Yeah. Now you only have 3 breaths here. If you want to go into an arm balance, you can. If you want to just manually open your hips, sometimes we just need that. Wherever your body needs today. Yeah, go where your body is telling you to go. It tells you exactly what it needs. The challenge is just actually listening to it. Nice, and take one deep inhale in. Exhale, bring it back up, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, airplane, launch it back. Beautiful, y'all. Now tap your toe to the ground, then lift it back up. So it's down and up, yes. Burning out your right glute for 4, yes you can. For 3, 2, half moon, in 1, half moon. Yeah, you have 5 deep breaths here. So I want you to try to do something a little bit different. Maybe that's just opening up through your hips a little bit more. Maybe it's trying to release some tension from your block or bringing it 1 lower, 1 higher. Maybe that's grabbing your back foot, taking on a bind. Yeah. Your body tells you where it needs to go without forcing anything. Yeah, a lot of hips, y'all. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, warrior 2. Awesome, awesome job, y'all. Skandasana to the back. Warrior 2 to the front. Skandasana to the back. Warrior 2 to the front 2 more times because you can. Skandasana to the back. Warrior 2 to the front. Last one, Skandasana. Warrior 2. Now Skandasana to the back. And then easy twist. Plant your right hand down, left hand up. Take 1 deep inhale in. Exhale, side plank. Yes, y'all. Now start to lift your top leg off, plant it behind you, wild thing. Yes, now ground down to lift your hips up towards the ceiling. Take 1 deep inhale in. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga, dandasana. Beautiful, y'all. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice, Anna. 1 inhale, and don't lose that intention from your down dog. And externally rotate your arms, internally rotating your legs. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Flip your dog. Yes, now ground down, lift your hips, your heart. Yes, touch the ground because you can. Beautiful, beautiful. Take 1 deep inhale in. Exhale, unflip, and then inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, fall in triangle, try not to touch the ground. Yes. 1 inhale in. Yes, Brittany. Exhale, play your right hand down. Inhale, sweep your left leg high. Exhale, step it through, warrior 1. And take 3 deep breaths. Just reset right here. So when chaos happens, sometimes just resetting, coming back to your intention, why you showed up. 1 more inhale in. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, rise. Exhale, interlace your hands behind your back. Shift forward, warrior 3. Beautiful, y'all. 1 inhale in. Exhale, release your hands, 1-legged Tadasana. Bring your right knee to your chest. Exhale, funky chair. Yeah, go to your edge. It might be different on each side because our hips are open sometimes on one side, sometimes not on either. But see where you are today and go to your edge for the next 2 breaths. 1 more inhale in. 1 more exhale out. Now inhale as you rise up, 1-legged Tadasana. Exhale, airplane. Beautiful, y'all. And then half moon. Left hand down, right hand up. Yeah, you got it. Now go somewhere different. Yeah, without forcing it, go slow and control. You have a lot of breaths here. There you go. Yeah, sometimes when we try to rush or force things, that's when things get a little bit out of control. So just see where your body goes, but go to your edge. Take one deep inhale in. And then exhale, release. Beautiful. Y'all slowly step it back. Warrior two. Skandasana to the front of your mat. Warrior two to the front. Skandasana to the back. Warrior two to the front. Two more because you can. Beautiful, y'all. Keep going. Skandasana to the front. Warrior two to the back. Now Skandasana to the front. Easy twist towards the front. Yes, left hand down, right hand up. Take one deep inhale in. Exhale, side plank. Beautiful, y'all. Now start to lift that top leg and then stamp it behind you, wild thing. Open up through your heart, your chest. Beautiful, y'all. Take one deep inhale in. Exhale, unflip, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful, beautiful. Take two deep breaths right here. One more inhaling. Exhaling it out. Now inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, half pigeon on the right. Bring your right shin parallel to the top of your mat. Inhale as you sit up straight and tall. And then exhale, fold forward. And just make sure you're even on your hips if you need to place a block underneath your sacrum. And then right here, allow your body to just release. And right here, just start to recognize that the way you start your day, the first hour of your day, by starting just moving your body, doing some yoga, even just deciding to sign up for a class, is what determines the rest of your day, how it's going to go. So how can you be more intentional with your energy? Two more deep breaths. One more inhaling. And then one more exhale out. Now slowly rise up to your palm. Tuck your back toe, engage your back leg. Inhale as you sweep your right leg high, three-legged dog. And then exhale, meet back in that downward facing dog. Now inhale, sweep your opposite leg up high towards the sky. And then exhale, half pigeon on the left. Beautiful. And then inhale as you sit up straight and tall. Optional, always place a block underneath your sacrum. And exhale, fold forward. I challenge you during this part of class. It's easy to think about what you're eating for lunch or what lesson we're teaching the kids today or what chaos is going on. I challenge you to just focus on every inhale and every exhale, calming down your nervous system. And just using your breath as a tool to release some stress, release tension. Two more deep breaths. One more inhale in. And one more exhale out. Slowly start to walk your hands back towards the center of your space. Tuck your back toe, engage your back leg. Inhale as you sweep your left leg back up high towards the sky. And then exhale as you place your left foot next to your right. Now inhale, gaze through your hands. And then exhale, walk through your hands, just lay all the way onto your back. And then bring your knees all the way in towards your chest. Exhale, happy baby. So grab the outer edges of your feet. And allow your tailbone to lift off your mat. Maybe extend one leg and the other. Opening up through your groin, your hamstrings. And keep lifting through your tailbone to sink your low back even further into your mat, giving it a little massage. Now inhale, hug your right knee in towards your right armpit. Let your left leg out long in front of you. And then exhale, supine twist. Guide your right knee over your left. Send your gaze over to your right hand. Focus on releasing any tension from your lumbar spine right here. One inhaling, and then one exhale out. Slowly roll back onto your back and bring your opposite knee in towards your left armpit and send your right leg out long. Feel that hip flexor start to activate as you take a deep inhale in. Exhale, supine twist. So guide your knee over to the left. Sink your left shoulder in towards your mat. Allow any of that tension through your lumbar spine to rinse out right here. 2 deep breaths. One more inhale in. One more exhale out. Now slowly roll back onto your back and bring your knees into your chest. Bring your forehead to your knees. Give yourself a big hug. Right here, find some gratitude with being intentional with your energy. On thanking yourself for showing up, which is half the battle. Because we do so much for everybody else, especially when we're now certified teachers in our own homes. But be thankful for showing up for yourself, because you also need that love, need that strength. Take a deep inhale in. And then exhale, Shavasana. Lay flat on your mat. Let everything go. Remove your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Just come back to your breath. You have an opportunity right now, not to necessarily become better, but maybe to become more centered, more whole. Maybe you're being given a chance to quiet everything around you so you can hear your own voice. Maybe you're being given a chance to step into more of who you are meant to be, not less. Maybe what you're feeling is massive collective reset, a chance to stop thinking about why you can't morning routine and bullet journal and read and encourage your way into life you never wanted in the first place. Right now, the question you have to be asking is, what do I actually want to return to? What do you want to bring with you from this season? And what was just a routine, an autopilot that wasn't serving you, that you need to leave in the past. You're ready to move on with the rest of your Thursday. Start to bring movement back into your body, starting with your breath. So take one big giant inhale in through your nose. And then open mouth, release that breath out. And then start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Put your toes towards the front of the room. Stretch your arms overhead for a full body stretch. Your second wake up of the day, feeling a little bit different than your first. And then roll over to your right side in fetal pose. So bring your knees into your chest and use your arm as a little pillow. Pause right here. We end our practice each class in Shavasana in corpse pose, the death of our practice. And then roll into fetal pose to represent rebirth, new beginnings. A chance to acknowledge that time is non-refundable. And although this may not be the best season of our lives, we still need to create something new. We still need to do what sets our soul on fire and be intentional with your energy. It's really easy to burn yourself out by constantly thinking about what you can control. So I challenge you to start to use that energy into what you can create. Use your left palm, press you up to a seated position facing the center of our space. Roll your shoulders down your back, bring your hands to your heart center, and keep your eyes closed. We'll seal our practice today just as we started with one cleansing breath. So inhale everything you want to bring with you from today's practice. And then exhale everything you want to leave in the room today. And bring your hands to your third eye center and pause right here. The light, the love, the teacher in me sees, honors, and absolutely adores. The light, the love, the teacher in each and every one of you. We bow together and say namaste. Namaste, y'all. How y'all feeling? A lot of hip opening. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed class. Let me know if you have any feedback too, if there's anything that you want to do more of.